We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Polar Bears. Dwayne Pleag, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Rodney McCormick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman, Rodney.
Pitch on the way.
McCormick.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Digging in, Andre Medrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Now the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
In now, Tristan Lutz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Steve Chacin gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping up now, Ryan McDaniel. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, George Edler. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. From the stretch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
The count is 1-2.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate, John Pitts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he'll get in there safely.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Pitts is currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Chacin has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Counts even at 2. The pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in, Quentin Broadway. From the stretch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 down, runners at first and second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2. Here it is. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Hunter Bishop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 12. Hunter Bishop.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Colin Moore, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Moore, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, Nikolka. Anderson. Tejeda.
Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A 1-0 delivery. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Robbie McCall, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Mike Lyles.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Lyles, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Now at the plate, Colton Welker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Oh, that's how the inning comes to. 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cards lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tom Wood.
Tom Wood.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Sean Robles. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Lutz is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney McCormick. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
McCormick.
First offering on its way. Hit to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready for another chance? Andre Medrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and one to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Kristen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kristen Lutz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. McDaniel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Bishop. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
McDaniel.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman.
Standing in, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, ball 1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as we are all knotted up in 2.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat that was going a long way.
So now to the plate, John Pitts. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moore. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Colin.
First offering on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Anderson Tejeda, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In there, 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robbie McCall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Mike Lyles.
To the plate now, Mike Lyles. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now both runners are breaking, and it's fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pitts is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Colton Welker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set. The 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Rodney McCormick, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. 2 out, bases loaded. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
The left fielder, Jeremy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Quentin Broadway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
Ready now, Tom Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Andre Medrano. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So coming to the plate, Tristan Lutz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. McDaniel is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Hunter Bishop. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Into the box, Colin Moore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Sean Robles, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding in, Ryan McDaniel. First offering on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0. It's taken below the zone for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Runners on first with one down. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moore is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, George Edler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in, Ricky Marchand. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Popped him up. Medrano has a play. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Anderson Tejeda. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Satchel Wolf enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Stepping in now, Robbie McCall will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Now that
they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Lyles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Billy O'Neill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready for another shot now, John Pitts.
leading off for the Polar Bears, the third baseman, John Pitts.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bishop is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Four, 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready on 0-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Quentin Broadway. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyhole.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3. So now to the plate, Tom Wood fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Brock Barreto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ball 2.
2-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse leads it 5-3. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Colton Welker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he fouls this one off.
That's
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now back.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Rodney McCormick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So,
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Now to the plate, Andre Medrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Martin Zahorik gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 23, Martin Zahorik.
Stepping in, Sean Robles.
For Syracuse, the catcher, Sean Robles.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes is down.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. George Edler will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Oh, that's just out.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Lawrence Chamberlain has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chamberlain.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Bishop is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball at inside.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Colin Moore. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Anderson Tejeda. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready once again, Ricky Marchand. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ricky Marchand.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
We got 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, John Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And there's ball 2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. On a rope to the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 3, Quinton.
Digging in now, Quentin Broadway, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That misses 2-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 2-1 is a curveball that misses high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tom Wood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here. One man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Runners at second and third with two gone. Now a curveball misses inside. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. The breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The 2-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as two runs come across to score away from the play.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Jack Machado enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 22, Jack Machado.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box, Sean Robles. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
3 runs already home here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Syracuse is on top 8-3. Frank Lopez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Robbie McCall is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One 0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Lyles.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Mike Lyles, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
I got to count
1-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. I got to count 2 and 2.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Colton Welker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
St. Louis, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 tonight. The Polar Bears get their 20th home win this year. Dwayne League earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.